In this episode, we're up in the shallows, hunting those beautiful fat butterfish. We're out on the deeper pins, chasing kingies. And we can't go home without some beautiful, fat, tasty Kinas. It all starts back in my home waters of the East Coast. I'm out with my bro Silver. Beautiful still weather, calm seas, and decent viz. We parked the boat up, got geared up, and I jumped in. I wasted no time descending down to the reef. I settle in at about 10 to 12 meters, where this reef tapers down and it drops off to around 20 to 30 meters, and I wait. I just chill out in the seaweed, observing the fish. As you can see, beautiful little school of kohiru, and I'm just hoping for a big, beautiful kingfish to come swimming in out of the murky water. That's one of the exciting things about spearfishing. You never know what you're going to see, so it pays to have patience and just wait. This is what the same location looked like a couple of weeks before. This morning, however, things are a little bit quiet. So I turn my attention to just getting some kai in the bag, getting some kai in the kete, looking around on the bottom, and what better way to start with the first fish being a beautiful fat butterfish. Beautiful shot with my 120 Rob Allen, and I quickly dispatch of this beautiful fish, put it in the bag, and carry on hunting for some more fish. I'm back down on the reef, scanning for the old unsuspecting butterfish, when off in the distance I noticed the unmistakable silhouette of a snapper. So I sit deep low in the weeds, and as the snapper comes closer, I push out, extend my arm, and I take a shot. Completely missing.
What the heck? Just totally missed that snapper. What the moly? Can't believe that happened. What the heck? I had a very perfect shot on it too. Crazy.
Good tradesman never blames his tools, so we'll take that one on the chin and carry on, making an effort not to miss any more fish. I thought I would sit in amongst these small kohiru on this drop, because you never know. Sometimes a school of kingies might just turn up, and they are a great telltale sign that there's a big predator in the area. Not long though, we're back up into shallower water, and I'm chasing butterfish again. I line them up, take the shot, and missed. I think there definitely might be something wrong with this gun. All good, plenty of opportunities for redemption, and plenty of beautiful fat butterfish swimming around on this reef.
Straight on the bait. Yeah, they're just in front.
The brother Silver helped us out and called us over to the spot. And as you can see, beautiful abundance of beautiful ika. A few different species all weaved in here. But we're just focusing on these tasty butterfish. My intention for gathering kai today was to share my catch with the Creating Space whānau in Hawke's Bay and the Creating Space whānau in Taupō. So I'm out to get as much as I can to share with our extended family. There was actually quite a bit of current in the spot, so it was a little bit tricky staying in one place, but there was such an abundance of butterfish, it wasn't hard to soon find one, and then line it up, pull the trigger, put them in the bag. After collecting our butterfish, we decided to move on out into some deeper water and start looking for the infamous kingfish or RUKU. My mate Silver happened to spot a bit of a log that was floating out on the surface of the water and a bit of movement and commotion happening around it. So we shot over, I jumped in, and this is what I found. Beautiful little school of rat kingfish. I was prepped and ready with my big gun, the big 130 Rob Allen, hopeful that there was a bigger fish lurking underneath. I took a big deep breath, dove down to get a better look at the school and see if there was anything else hanging around. With nothing worth shooting, swimming in, we jumped back on the boat and shot off to another spot. And when we were looking for this other spot, we just so happened to see a kingfish over the side of the boat. So I got my gears on, jumped in as fast as I could, and this is what happened. As soon as I hit the water, I laser focused on that kingy. I dropped straight down on top of him and I put a beautiful shot straight down through his back with the big 130 Rob Allen. That made pretty quick work of this kingy. It wasn't the biggest fish, so put the hurt on him and it didn't take me long to get him in.
It's not a massive one, but it's a leaky.
Yeah, it didn't take me long to pull him in. Super stoked, beautiful day, calm seas, sun's out with the bro. You really can't complain on days like these, just pure magic. After all the excitement and just the pure buzz of getting the kingy, we decided to go out and look for some pins that came up out of the deep. Usually there's some good fish hanging around off these pins. This is me, I'm down on the bottom now on the top of the pin just having a look around, and I decided to take this beautiful little blue moki. You also would have seen that little rat kingfish coming for a look as well, and all those beautiful blue mau.
Readies?
We'd been out in the water for a fair few hours now, and I was feeling for my mate. He still hadn't shot himself a kingy, and we were just seeing small ones, or he wasn't seeing any at all. I knew it was only a matter of time though, and sure enough, I just happened to see this small group of kingies roll in on top of the pin, so I didn't waste any time. I dropped straight down, took the shot, and managed to plant that shaft right where I needed it to go, straight down through the back.
Kingy on, brother.
Stoked as to have a shaft in my second kingy, and I also thought it was a good opportunity to just let my mate know, stick around, because sometimes kingies are attracted to kingies that are hurt. So that was another opportunity for my mate to get one, but not this time. No kingies were hanging around this one, so I pulled him in. Another awesome, beautiful size fish, perfect size, and gave my thanks and ickied him, put him out of his misery, and put him on the boat. Super stoked. 2 kingies for the day. Very, very happy. It's a lot later in the day now, and we've completely changed locations. So far, we've got kingies, plenty of butterfish, some blue moki, and now it's just time to stock up on the kinas. Big, beautiful, fat, juicy kinas. Yeah, took us a little while to find the kinas, but once we did, it wasn't long before we filled our catch bags up. By this time, we'd been in the water for like 8 hours, and man, I was starting to feel pretty fatigued and ready to go home. So I gathered a few more kinas, and then I made my way back to the boat. And just before the boat, I decided to have one more dive, just one more. And this is what happened. Yep, you guessed it. A beautiful big fat RUKU came swimming in out of nowhere, presented a broadside shot, perfect shot, plugged it straight through the lateral line, and then I flicked my camera on and had it up in my hands within a couple of minutes. So stoked and appreciative. 3rd kingy for the day. Gave this to my mate so that we were both going home with kingfish, plenty of fish, plenty of kinas, and just stoked. There's a beautiful day out on the moana. Very, very grateful to the ocean for its ever providing treats, treasures, and kai mauriora. Verdict from our day. What a mean catch. Heaps of kai. I'm going to be dropping off. Excuse me, I got like hay fever. But I'm going to be dropping off kingy to Hawke's Bay whānau for creating space plus some fish, and a kingy to Taupō whānau plus some fish for their creating space over there as well. So that's the intention for today's dive. That's why I've gathered so much kai, and then I'm even going to take some over to Taranaki for our men's retreat that I'm co-facilitating with my brother Wes at Stone Throw Health and Fitness whānau. So it's been a wicked ass day. I'm starving. Been out there for 8 hours, maybe nearly even 9 hours, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting some kai into my RUKU. I've been in a few kinas, but yeah, it was an awesome mission whānau. Stay tuned for the next one. If you're out there kai gathering for creating space, throw some photos up, let us know how you're going, and we're all working towards the 28th of January. Cheer whānau. Yeah, mauri aroha whānau, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you reckon in the comments. Throw us a like, subscribe, do all of that awesome stuff, and we'll see you on the next episode of Mahi Kai. Mauri aroha.